In December, about every year, I start to reflect. I think it's because it's the end of the year, things are winding down for me. A lot of the stuff I do tends to be in summer with doing car videos and just filming stuff in general. Here in Pennsylvania, your summers end up becoming your big shooting months. So that kind of leaves December to be my sort of low down, um, chill out type of month at the end of the year. So is January and February, but that January and February usually are my planning months. But so I've been doing a lot of reflecting here at the beginning of December, and this year has been has been a mess. We all know it's been a mess with the global pandemic going on and everything like that. Things have changed. I've been out of my entire life has changed. It's been a year. It's been an absolute year. I guess this video I sort of wanted to sit down and just talk about like my channel and just YouTube in general. I've been trying my best to do YouTube style content for years now. I think the earliest I can think of is like 2015 maybe. Even before that, like I've been uploading stuff to YouTube, and I feel like a lot of us have. A lot of us have had this dream in our heads to become like a YouTuber. It's been a dream job for a lot of people, and obviously it's not a job for me. I make these videos for fun. Every single video I've really done in my entire life on YouTube has been for fun. Now you could argue that my client work on my other channel, a lot of that stuff ends up becoming actual paid content that I was paid to create. But for the most part, a lot of like these style videos where I'm sitting down in front of a camera talking to you guys, these have been for fun. And I have been trying my best to push this style of content out to a lot of people. It's been difficult. It's been very difficult. I think I started this process of trying to do weekly uploads back, I think, in 2018, like at the beginning, trail end of 2017, was really where I was like, you know what, let's try a go at this. Let's see how far I can get. And I know a lot of you guys probably don't remember those videos, but there was a time where I was trying to just create weekly content. I had these actual series planned out. One was Question of the Week, where I would sit down in front of the camera and answer a question from you guys. Obviously, I was trying to do that as a way to build an audience, and it didn't really work because that series no longer exists. None of those videos are up on YouTube right now because I kept changing what I wanted to do. Back in 2018, at the beginning, end of that year, I started like trying to make content, and I didn't know what style of content I wanted to do. And then in April, I bought my first like actual car enthusiast car, my Fiat 500 Abarth, and I was like, ooh, I could do content on this. So that's what I tried to start doing. And for the most part, a lot of my content from 2018 to 2019 was focused around that car. In 2018, also, I think it was about a year. A year after I graduated was 2018. I graduated in 2017, high school, not college. So that year I actually spent just working because my first round of college, I ended up dropping out. It was a mess. So I was working that entire year basically and trying to figure out what I want to do for the rest of my life. And as a lot of you know, I ended up wanting to do video production. I went to school at Pittsburgh Technical College for video production, got my degree. I finished that program actually in October of this year. During the pandemic, which I'm amazed a lot of us even graduated because of the circumstances, but we pulled through and we graduated. So I found my love for video, and it was something that I knew was in the back of my brain all throughout high school. I did a whole bunch of video stuff in high school. I was in our journalism club, and we started doing videos for that. And I sort of had a little not, it wasn't beef, but it was, I didn't really like the video class our school offered. So the way this program worked was you as the journalism students created the video, you filmed it, and then you would send it off to the editing to be edited by the video class. I said no to that, and I did the videos from start to finish, edited it and everything. And I guess that sort of found my love for video. I was even nominated in our school yearbook as most likely to become a YouTuber. But it's hard. YouTube is very hard, and the way YouTube works, the way they push out content, and the way they want you to push out content is they want views. They want the watch minutes. They want to see how attentive you are to a video, and the longer you watch that video, the more YouTube pushes and promotes that video. I've never been a fan of that model. I've never really liked that. And I guess back in 2018, I was trying to do that, and it was okay of a model because back then I didn't really know what I wanted to create. And I ended up throughout the years of 2018 and 2019 finding my love of filming cars and doing automotive photography and videography, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. I have been pushing my brand of this automotive cinematography and video work for a while now. And for some reason, 2020 really has been a good year for me in that aspect. I think it helps that the pandemic happened, even though that's not good that the pandemic happened. But it changed a lot of plans people had, and a lot of car guys kind of rely on car shows and car meets for people to take photos and videos of their cars. And since those weren't really happening, they had to resort to actually hiring me as a videographer to film their cars. And I did a whole bunch of stuff in 2020 of just filming people's cars. It really was a very good year for that. As you can tell by my shirt, I work for the Dubs shows, the Dubs at the Gap and the Dubs at the Lake as their videographer. Jonathan, the dude who puts it on, he treats me like family. I love this man to death for having me on his team and helping me come up in sort of the automotive scene at the VW side of things. A lot of stuff has really changed. My life completely subverted. And with doing YouTube, sort of my mindset of how I do videos and what I even want to do with YouTube changed as well. I started a second channel for me to do the face-to-face content because a lot of my client work was going up on my main channel, and I wanted to keep that my client work. I wanted people to be able to go to that channel and look at what was being created there and be like, I like what this guy does, I want to hire him. This channel is just for me to sit down and talk and sort of do typical YouTuber stuff. But the issue with that is the way my brain works and the way I plan things out and the way I create things is not in a typical YouTuber style fashion. I like going out on shoots and filming other people and filming cars and not me being the center of attention on camera. That mindset does not help me trying to be a YouTuber at all. I mean, most YouTubers want to be the center of attention, they want to be known, but I just like creating videos. And I guess YouTube used to be kind of that platform everybody went to where they wanted to create video content. Surprisingly, this year too, in 2020, I've been focused a lot more on Instagram and surprisingly TikTok. Those platforms are very different from YouTube, and in a space where people don't really want to sit down for hours and watching videos on YouTube, and they just want to scroll through an app and see some like 1-minute videos max of people doing things. Those two apps, Instagram and TikTok, have really been taking off in that aspect. And in the car community as well, a lot of people have been using them. I mean, Instagram has been a huge platform for car people for years. And I've really shifted my focus more towards those two platforms. And YouTube has sort of been in the back burner. I've been And it's not that I don't have video ideas. I have a whole bunch of video ideas that I want to do. There's parts of my car that I want to do reviews on. There's the camera gear I want to do reviews on that I own and that I am very passionate about, and that I find that a lot of people don't really know about these pieces. And I'm like, hey, these are really good pieces of gear. Let me give you a review on it. But as much as I want to do those things, sitting back and reflecting made me realize that YouTube, I can't do YouTube the way people think you should do YouTube. I can't do YouTube the way YouTube recommends you do YouTube. I have to do these videos the way I enjoy, which that means taking more time to make these videos and throwing that weekly schedule that everybody seems to try to aspire to get, and throwing that out the window. I don't need to do that. I'd rather take my time on a video and write a true and proper script, and I'd rather take 2 weeks to 3 weeks to make a single video and it be really good than spend each week alongside all my freelance stuff and my regular work and trying to do all those together just to get content out weekly. We need content. And I've just noticed that with this second channel, just a lot of the videos aren't grabbing because I'm trying to do things from a YouTuber standpoint, and I need to step back and not do things from a YouTuber standpoint, and I need to do things from a video production standpoint and really focus more on these videos where I'm on camera and really plan them out. And that's what I haven't been doing. I really haven't been planning any of these videos out. This video I was thinking about last night when I couldn't sleep, because all my video ideas for some reason come together when I'm laying in bed and I can't sleep. And that's how, I need to really just change my mindset if I want to continue doing YouTube videos, if I want to just continue doing this more as a hobby and do the freelance stuff on the side. It's all dependent. I mean, if you guys do want to see more, let me know. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe. I'm not going to ask you to like the video. I'm not going to ask you to comment your favorite thing about this video. I'm going to stop doing all that YouTube jargon nonsense and just start saying, hey, if you like the video, you like the video. It's simple as that. And that's, I guess, how we have to go about doing YouTube. That's how I feel like I should go about doing YouTube. Man, reflecting on things really does suck sometimes, because it makes you realize things, and some of them can be good, some of them can be bad. But anyways, yeah, so I guess this was sort of a rant and just sort of a sitting down talk style video. I just had to get some stuff off my chest and just talk a little bit, and I guess that's what YouTube kind of originated from, a lot of these channels. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay safe out there. COVID numbers are going up. Wear a mask, yada, yada, yada. Take care.